Alright, Knights of Dragaria, welcome back to Brigandine, the Legend of Runersia. I'm your host, Veracity, and we're going to be covering Ginger today.
And as usual, stay triggered. Pew pew, pew.
Okay, so who is Ginger? Female, age 22. She is a witch, the youngest sister of the 13th Emperor Tim Gustav. Legend has it that the Empress gave birth to her in the Zor Shrine after being struck by lightning, leading to rumors that she is blessed with Zora's protection and the gift of far sight. Her love for Tim goes beyond normal love between siblings, and her steadfast devotion to him causes her to watch over him like a guardian angel. She deals with anyone who dares to resist the Empire swiftly and mercilessly. On a battlefield, her cold, calculating tactics turn her into a demon that strikes fear into the hearts of her enemies. Wow. Anyways, so what is she all about? So she is a witch class. You can do other things. You can change her into a healer, which I've done that. And you can get some stuff out of this. So there's going to be a little bit of cross-classing here as far as this character is concerned. So, you know, don't look at this like a perfect scale. But what can she do for you? Well, Coco is the healer, right? Well, she's the witch, but you can also make her healer. But at a level 24 witch with intelligence of 107, she is quite amazing. This is actually really, really awesome to see and speak of. Let me see if I can actually, can I draw here? No, I don't think I can. Oops. I was going to draw over the screen and scribble a little bit, but you know what? Instead, I'll just point things out just so you can see. So you get the basic wand staff, magician wand staff, a light robe, light hat, and a ring to use. You don't really get any abilities. There's not much there to look at. The only thing that's noteworthy is the MP is 509. It's amazing. Even though we put her through the witch class, or put her through the healer class, she could maybe have a little bit more MP. She gets a little more HP, I think, because we went through the healer class a little bit, which you typically do as a healer, which is nice. But attack of 112, that's okay. Agility 88 is actually not bad. The intelligence is what we're really looking for. So your command range is 4, which is really good. Her rune growth is B, which is really good. And 321 rune power, amazing. So you can stick her with all kinds of monsters. She can do all kinds of things for you. I would recommend putting her through the healer class just because Tim's army doesn't really have a lot of healers, so to speak, and it'd be good for you to have that because it's kind of like running around with a Scalio. Tim's team is a little bit like a Scalio. I know Morelvis is also a little bit like a Scalio, but there's not a lot of healers in this country, even though it's called the Holy Gustava Empire. There's more dark things. I mean, you got a paladin, you got a champion on your team, but let's just be honest. Let's look at the orbs. What is it going to tell you? So as a witch class, when you get to level 24, you get the two blue dots over here, right? And you get the 2 blue dots, and you get this black dot here, or purple dot. So you get dark element. But what do you get here as the class? I'll just cover this. You get heavy spank. You can spank the enemy for 95 power. It's not that great. It's just average attack. But you're going to get certain spells here. So let's go over the spells. I think I'll tune myself out here so we can actually look at the spells a little bit better. So you get Meteor Doom here, which is very, very powerful. One of the best spells you can get in the game. Unit targets a single space within a 3-hex radius, deals moderate damage to all units within a 2-hex radius of the designated space. So you see this little area over here on the left that shows you this, what is it? It shows you this big circle, and then there's a littler circle that's just above it. That's essentially saying that you can target out that far away. You can, as far away as you can target, you will never really hit yourself unless you purposely decide to hit yourself. But everything in front of you, if you have something defending you, you will hit that thing. If it's a knight, if it's a monster, you will hit that thing. You have to be careful with this spell too, because there's been other people here that are just like, is this going to happen as soon as I click? Boom. Yes, as soon as you click. There's no, are you sure you want to confirm this attack and go? it will automatically happen as soon as you click OK. So be careful where you... It's hilarious. I've seen other people do it, but just be careful when you actually click the button to drop Meteor Doom on your enemies, okay? So let's cover this other one here. I can just say this, just if you don't like my head being away, just tell me. But Curse is a 3-orbed attack. Now it's weird because you have Meteor Doom, which is 2, and it's one of the best spells in the game, but it's only 2 here. Curse is 3. I think Meteor Doom in the past was 3 orbs. So if we just want to look at this without, further explanation. So it's a little strange because Meteor Doom is 2 and then Curse is 3. So it's not as powerful as it used to be. And also the power for Meteor Doom is actually a little bit less. I think it used to be like 125 or maybe 140 or something like that. But also the MP has gone up to 300 as well. So the MP cost for it and the power has come down. They really, really put the hurt on Magic users in this game. They asked everybody in the community everywhere they could imagine how they wanted Magic to be used, and they nerfed the heck out of it. I do not like that at all. I am a Magic user. I love using Magic in the game, and I feel like it was fine the way it was before, but they really nerfed the heck out of it. So if you want to use Meteor Doom, go ahead, but it's not that powerful. Curse here is one of the few power spells you got. It's 160. It used to be 170 potency before. It still keeps the same MP value of 108 like it used to, but it's still good and probably the most potent thing you can get for a witch. The only other thing I could actually recommend is you switching to the Lancer class, get into the Royal Knight class, get the Fallberg, and then you have the most powerful spell you can give to a witch. Single spell. Okay? Okay, Frost, 120. I think that's come down a little bit too. The MP is about the same, 168. That's a 3 range space radius attack. You can shoot it 3 spaces away and freeze an enemy. They won't be frozen, but it will hurt them if they are weak to blue, which means all red elements will get hurt. Charm, just you can charm the enemy, turn them onto your team. They'll be charmed for a turn or 2. I think if you hit them, they'll uncharm themselves. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, you can charm the enemy with this. It's quite useful sometimes against dragons. Something that has very low intelligence will be able to be charmed quite easily. And also if you try to go up against leaders with high intelligence, it will not work as well. So just be careful. This one is a hit or miss, essentially. Now flight will make your guys fly. If they're not flying, maybe cast flight on them. And you can make them fly. They can fly over anything, get to the enemy a lot faster. Spell break will dissolve the spell of flight though, so be careful with that. Genofrost, this is one of the main ones you'll probably be using almost all the time here. Deals minor damage to all enemy units within a 3 hex radius. Costs 186 MP. I think is a lot more than it used to be. And it's it's like 2 of these is way more than a Meteor Doom. So if you're really trying to go for cost efficiency as far as spells are concerned, and you want to hit the most you can, go with Meteor Doom. I know it's not as powerful as it used to be, but it's still more powerful than Genofrost, because Genofrost is power potency of 80, and they're both 2 dots. One is a dark orb, one is a blue orb. They're both just blue dots, but try to stick to Meteor Doom if you can, because it'll be a little stronger than Genofrost. Now, the heals, the cures, the halos, that's all what you get if you cross-class. So if you cross-class, this is what you're going to get. You can heal from this far away, and heal used to be... so heals is still the same, 180 potency. Curse used to be just 10 potency under heal, so you could always see this as Divine Ray was stronger than Curse, because Divine Ray was also 180 potency, heals 180 potency, and Curse was 170. And you can see Curse is down to 160. So they nerfed the heck out of Magic in this game. It's very sad, if you want to know. And that's all I got to say about that. I mean, I can't give you any other explanation as to why. They just asked everybody, do you like Magic? So essentially, if you want to know, we went from overpowered original game with ridiculous amounts of strength, where you could destroy everything, to a balanced, I consider a balanced secondary game with Grand Edition, and then we went back to the original game, which is just pure I can't speak anymore. Pure brute strength. And so, yeah, get a mage. It's actually good to have a mage because there are some monsters that are susceptible to it. Plus, you need ranged attacks, and some things that really have very, very low intelligence are going to be very susceptible to it. So Ginger is actually a very good ranged unit, ranged leader. I would recommend using her. Maybe on your main team, maybe your secondary team. She's very, very good. And as you see, only level 24 and still 107 intelligence. If you're looking for a mage, a good damage dealer, go for that intelligence. She's already 107, and she's not even maxed out yet. So I'm just saying, she's not maxed out yet. Great intelligence, 4 command range, rune growth of B. She's an established knight, but very, very useful. So if you just want to make her a healer, I haven't made her a troubadour. You can try that. Go down that road if you want. I think you get a lot more HP with that too. And MP is actually still pretty good. I don't know if intelligence growth is as good. I think the intelligence growth as a witch or enchantress is the best that you can go with. But definitely try her out. Put her on one of your main assault teams. I think you'll have a great time. She's also very difficult to go up against, so be careful when you're fighting against Ginger, okay? That's all I have for Ginger. I hope you enjoy playing a game. I hope you enjoy all of that. Leave a like down below. Do something. Help the channel grow. If you have suggestions for something in the future, please let me know. I'm nearing the end of this. There's not much else to do besides maybe sub-characters, which I'll probably just sprinkle in here and there. They're just side extra characters you can get. Some are good, some aren't that great. You may or may not get them in your playthrough, so I'm only going to just sprinkle that in some other videos. But I do want some ideas as far as what you'd like to see in the future, whether a challenge video or a particular setup kind of video, whatever you'd like to see. Just let me know. I'll try to produce that. Okay? Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you in the next Brigandine video. And also, there are other videos out there. Unicorn Overlord I'm going through. A little bit stressful in some, but I'm picking it up. I'm getting through it. I'm understanding it more. And it's a lot of fun. Unicorn Overlord is a lot like Shining Force, but with active characters in a way. Shining Force mixed with Brigandine, because the same Atlas that produced the game is also the same producers of that game, although there are developers? Yeah, different developers. So yeah, obviously the art's a little bit different, but either way, I'm playing that game and Tactics Ogre Reborn. If there's any other games that are going to come out that are akin to this, also let me know about that. Anyways, have a great day. I'll see you next episode.